toplanan sevgili Twitch'teki izleyen arkadaşlarıma ve bu videoyu YouTube'dan izleyecek siz sevgili dostlara selamlar. Tekrardan hepinize teşekkür ediyorum. Batman'in normalde bu ikinci sezonunun ilk bölümünün bir kısmını, hani ilk yarım saatlik kısmını İngilizce olarak, hani İngilizce altyazılı normal şekilde oynamıştım, ancak ardından Taner Saydam arkadaşım, hani İngilizce oynamana gerek yok, ben boş bir vaktim var, senin için bu oyunu Türkçe'ye çevireyim dedi ve anca bu zamana yetişebildi. Hani onun da işleri çıktı. Buradan ona da selam olsun. Yepyeni bir yama ile bana burada sağ olsun kolaylık sağlıyor. Onun da bir çocuğu oldu. Allah analı babalı büyütsün. Hani çocuk telaşı derken anca hazırlayabildi bu yamayı. Enigma isimli bölümüyle ikinci sezona başlıyoruz. Gotham'ın en eski ve en ölümcül suçlularından biri geri döndü. Batman büyümekte olan tehdidi durdurmak için eski ve yeni müttefikleriyle çalışmak zorunda. İkinci sezonun daha ikinci bölümü yayınlanmadı. Yayınlanmasına da az bir süre var. O az bir süre içerisinde biz birinci bölümü şimdi tek bölümde 2 saatte aradan çıkaracağız ve ikinci bölüm için hazır olacağız. İkinci bölümü gerekirse hani Türkçe yaması yapılır mı yapılmaz mı, hani Taner'in buna vakti olur mu olmaz mı bilmiyorum ama Türkçe olmasa bile ben yine tek bir seferde aradan çıkaracağım arkadaşlar, simultane çeviri olarak. Ama bu sefer rahatız. Neden? Çünkü Türkçe yamamız var. Türkçe yama olduğu için önce koyduğum videoyu unutun, en baştan sıfırdan tek bölüm halinde başlıyoruz. Hazırsanız buyursunlar. Arkanıza yaslanın ve tadını çıkarın. Bu oyun yaptığınız seçimlere uyum sağlar. Her Telltale oyununda olduğu gibi. Hikaye nasıl oynadığınıza göre şekillenecektir.
One fateful night my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Evet, böyle bir hikayeyle karşılaşmıştık ilk sezonda.
Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Batman'in düşmanları hiçbir zaman bitmez.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon.
Helal be
In a
Gordon.
statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Riddler. Virago 11.42. Gece yarısına 18 dakika kala.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a
Eşyolusunun teki
legitimate businessman,
aynı zamanda.
a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
Alfred'ın gözünü geçtiğimiz sezonda yaptığımız bir seçimden dolayı kaybetmişti. Hatırlarsınız, Alfred gözünü. Bandajın olmasının sebebi o. Göz bandının olmasının sebebi o.
I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Mikrofon olan
The
şey
Bat
telefon.
computer can intercept his
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Kazanmaya başladıkça, yanında insanlar birikmeye başladıkça, özellikle kadınlar eğlenmeye başladı çakal. Hoşuna gitmeye başladı gece. Bir kart ver bakalım kızım.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Parayı
I figured
çarçur
you
etmeye
went to
geldik güzelim.
fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end.
And I end.
All that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times.
Bölüm boyunca büyük ihtimal Riddler'ın bir sürü bilmecesini duyacağız ve çözmeye çalışacağız kendi kendimizce.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Hadi buyurun. Beyler vaziyet alın.
Is something wrong?
Burası birazdan
You seem
karışacak.
distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
Not him. You'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
Tamam, görmezden
Stay
gelmiyorum,
close
gel.
and keep your head down.
Kafanı aşağıda tut
Excuse
yalnız,
me?
tamam mı?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's
Ulan biz de kendi gazinomuzda olsak biz de kazanırız demek ki. Herkes kendi gazinosunda kral. Aman bize uzak olsun kardeşim. Bana uzak olsun.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Aram bize uzak olsun.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Bırak lan adamı. Bırak lan adamı. Oha, bunun boğazını kesiyor muydu ya?
Now,
Dobişko kaçma
let's
lan.
get started.
Kendi gazinom diyordun. Açsana lan kapıyı. Öyle kalırsın işte, apışıp kalırsın orada işte.
Get
Tipe
out
gel.
there. Get your suit.
Oradan çık, kıyafetini giyin Alfred. Süpermen miyiz biz ya? Bir de git telefon kulübesine giyin de istersen.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Hop. Paşam bir şey unutmuşsun. Biz, daha doğrusu Bruce Wayne hiç kimse değildir bebeğim. Bunu unutmayacaksın. Çakal.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Ablacığım hadi var git evine. Hadi var git evine Allah'ını seversen. Hadi.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a
Elimizle
different
yani.
impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a
Dürüstlüğün için
man
teşekkür
with
ederim
talents.
ablacığım.
That's an understatement.
Ne anlaşılmazı lan? Bodrum katında çalışıyoruz işte. Hadi yapıştır git.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling
Yakın
audio
dövüş
and
çalışıyorum Bodrum katında. Bunun açıklaması budur yani. Bu anlaşılmaz bir şey değil.
What's the status?
Ah Gordon.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
O şovu sonlandırma zamanı.
way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Bir yarasının gölgesi gibi çökeceğim onun üzerine.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Drone'um. Drone. Ne eli var ne ayağı var. Ama saldırıyor da, kaçabiliyor da. Drone hocam. Nedir bu bilmecenin cevabı? He?
Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scraps.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
I know.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get
Audio
more.
playback fully
You
functional.
won't like that.
Time for a distraction.
Dikkat dağıtıp oyuna dahil olma zamanı. Hadi bakalım. Öyle kalırsın. Zıbış. Hop. Bak en sevdiğin süper kahraman geldi.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Cephe saldırısı yapın,
Make a
cephe.
frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
Hazır.
You're completely insane.
Anam.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Anam.
I'll clear a path.
Abo
Wait for my
bak
signal.
lan.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Kendin ol. Tövbe estağfurullah olmasın da. Allah korusun ya. Hop. Size nazik davranmayacağım çocuklar. Hoppa. Bu vuruş boş zamanlarında beyzbol oynadığını gösterir. Bu boş zamanlarında Spartaküs izlediğini gösterir Bruce Wayne'in. Hayır. Nehirle vurmak yok. Nehirle vurmak yok. Hop. Bu da kamu spotuna ne kadar değer verdiğini gösterir. Silahları çocuklardan uzak tutun. Gel lan buraya. Ben. Hoppa.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Oldu. Hocam kırarsan hiç kullanamam. Vallahi bak. Böyle bir kullanabilme şeyim var en azından. Yani kullanabilecek bir şeyim var. Onu alırsa ben hiç yapamam yani. Üstüne düşemem. Yeter artık. Kaç kere döveceğiz sizin gibileri ya. Aldı 200 voltu da aklın başına gelsin. Zehir zembelek bebe.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come
Adam
home to
Mewtwo
find
gibi oldu,
you
3
wannabe
parmaklı
in
oldu
my
ya.
chair.
Mewtwo gibi
Eating
oldu
my
herif.
goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm
Sen-
back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Sen dünün olayısın
Gotham has
paşam.
forgotten
Sen
you,
artık
Crawl
bittin
back
Riddler.
under your rock. before you
Kullanılmış
get
bir
hurt.
peçetesin sen.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you
Orada
are.
sendeyiz. Rehinelere dikkat, rehinelere dikkat.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Bizde şaka olmaz aslan parçası. Bizde iş her zaman ciddi.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Hoppa. Zekilik mi istiyorsun? Git narkosu
Let me show
al.
you how it was done back in the day.
Neyse nazar çıktı. Bardak kırıldı, nazar çıktı, nazar. Riddler. Bulmacalardan nefret ederim bu arada, söyleyeyim.
Just doesn't do it for me.
Anam kurban edeceğim bunu. Lan! Kansız.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Gitti, iki parmak gitti ya. Riddler!
You broke the cage.
Vuruştu. Güzel vuruştu.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
Bizde ölüme izin vermek yok hocam. Bizde
Maury
adalete izin
deserves a
vermek vardır.
trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next
Hiç
to
mi duymadın
yours.
lan gecelerin yargıcı?
Ridiculous. Either way, you
Batman'i,
won't be
Bruce
the
Wayne
one
hiç
to
mi
put me
duymadın?
there.
Öldürsek sıradan bir kahramanla ne farkımız kalırdı? Sadece... Gerçi her kahraman da öldürmüyor şimdi, Allah var. Ama işte Batman'in de sıradanlığını yitirdiği, sıra dışı olduğu yer orası. Öldürmek yok. Sadece adalete teslim edip güzelce bir pataklamak var. Yemezler aslan parçası. Hop. O gancayı sana saplayacağım. Ben o gancayı sana saplayacağım, ben o gancayı.
Enough of this.
Ne oldu? Baktın yenemiyorsun,
You
yapıştır.
know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Bunu daha önce de söylemiştim. Bu harekette Batman'in aslında ne kadar çok Spider-Man izlediğini gösterir. Ana!
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Ve bir kez daha söylüyorum. Daha önceki videoda da söylemiştim. Batman 2. sezonu 1. bölümüyle başlar efendim. The Enemy Within. Injustice 2'yi tavsiye ederim. Güzel oyundur.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. And get a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's
Fena
heyday
kaçtı
was a
elimizden
dark
ya.
time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon.
Evet,
We
bu
have
ablamız
Riddler in
yukarıda,
custody if you'd only
üstlerde
pick up the phone.
yukarı mertebelerde tanıdığı olan buralara gelmiş bir
So,
ablamız.
You're the legendary
Yukarıdakilerin
Batman.
pisliğini bu
I've heard a
temizliyor,
great
bunun
deal about
pisliğini de Gordon temizliyor.
So much
Belli.
so I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
Tanımıyorum
This
ablacım,
is
ne var?
Amanda Waller.
Sanki her gün televizyonda gördüğümüz, sokakta gördüğümüz
What are
kadınsın.
the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open their
Federali
doors.
polise saygısı
Give
kalmamış
them
ki
whatever
kardeşim.
they need.
Bizim bunlara
We've
niye
been
saygımız
tracking that
lazım?
maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Egoistik
World
kurmuş bunların
class
bedenine.
criminals like
En
Riddler.
nefret ettiğim şey.
They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Yazık oldu adama ya. Şu adam için yetişemedik.
Riddler
Geç
used to be a
kaldık şu
player
adam
in
için.
Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
Yok ablacım sağ ol.
I
Bir
heard
pizza
how you
alsak sen
dealt with Lady
9 dilimin 8'ini
Not to
yersin.
mention the
Ben öyle bir
city's
takım
corrupt
istemiyorum.
mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Ben sadece
I work
Gordon'la
with
çalışırım.
Gordon.
O
No
da yarım
one
dilim
else.
yiyor o yüzden.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent
Kaçmasına
this
izin vermedik lan.
incompetence
Kaçtı
in the
adam.
future.
İyi tuzaklamış mekanı. Ne yapalım?
I gotta get a security detail
bu
on Maury while he's in the
Zıbışın
hospital.
yüzünden.
Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The
Agent
nerve on
Avesta da
her.
Kaliforniya sahildeydi galiba
Don't
bu
tell
sene.
these people a
Yanlış da
thing,
gelmiş.
especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Sen rahat ol Hafız. Ben de o iş.
I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only.
Osman Ünlü.
If you catch
Hoş
my
geldin
drift.
Osman'cığım. Teşekkür ediyorum.
The target of the
Abone olup
casino
bana
attack.
destek olduğun için
Room
teşekkürler.
Maury.
Eyvallah.
Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent.
Obsesif kompulsif bozukluğu.
I'd be
Ben bunu
surprised
son
if this
zamanlarda
wasn't part of
nerede
a bigger
duydum ya?
plan. Let me know if you think of
Bir yerde
anything.
duydum ama.
It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask.
Bir şekilde konu buraya gelecek değil mi? Sizinle tanıştığımıza memnun oldum ha.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people
Ama
just get
Batman
up and run
sokaklarda
away.
olduğu sürece
I'm not
bu
most
daha
people.
fazla devam etmeyecek.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go,
Ne var kız?
Gotham's your city. I
Para mı
respect
isteyeceğim?
that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or
Yoksa ne?
this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
Maskenin
It's a
altında
lot of
nezaketten
ways
çok
this
fazla
could
uzak.
go.
Hoşlanmam zaten çikolatacım. O yüzden sana cevap bile vermiyorum. Evet, 1. bölüm. Enigma. 2. sezonun 1. bölümü. Wayne Malikanesi. Öğleden önce 4:39. Sabah 5'e yakın. Zor bir gece geçirdik. Kolay da bir sabah olmayacak bizim için.
What an eventful evening.
Sorma Hafız ya, sorma.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some...
Lan gene mi sütlü kahve getirdin? Yeter içimiz dışımız sütlü kahve oldu ya. Bir çay demle bir şey yap lan.
I need to focus.
Hazır kahve alıp yapıyorsun sürekli. Hocam çalmayalım. Çalarsak sıkıntı olacak. Telif sıkıntısı olacak ya.
I think a little classical is in order. Try the first disc there. It's a favorite of mine.
Gerçi telif olmamış değil mi ya? Hadi neyse Alfred'ın şeyine güvenelim. Tercihine güvenelim. Zevkine güveniyorum Alfred. Hep şöyle bir gramofon olsun istemişimdir ya.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also,
Ulan keşke ben de bilgisayar bir bardak su kap gel kardeşim diyebilsem
everything
ya.
I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry.
Bir tatil mi yapsan Alfred'ım be? Ha?
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll
Eyvallah.
pass.
Ailemizden bir tek sen kaldın lan. Babamız gibisin. Yeri geldiğinde anamız, yeri geldiğinde arkadaşımız gibisin sen bizim. Pekala. Şimdi Riddler dosyaları. Riddler bizim için önemli olan Riddler. Bir bakalım.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes.
Kostümlü kahramanı biziz. Suçlusu Riddler. Kostümlerin çarpışması gibi olacak bu. Maskelilerin çarpışması.
Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship.
Evde bir şey unutmuştur belki.
Some kind of accident ride. Let me upload the rest of this to the
Sormadık da
codes.
adama niye geri döndün diye.
The agency realized Riddler was still alive when you orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Psikopata bak ya.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all
Şu
before
Waller'ı hiç
Waller
gözüm
took over
tutmadı
the
ya.
director
Avesta'da çok
position.
böyle her şeyi burnunu sokan bir tip gibi
Perhaps
geldi
she's
bana.
given them a new direction.
Bizimle böyle gelip konuşmaya
Maybe,
çalışan.
but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement.
Waller zaten nefretim.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Gotham Medya beslemesi. Seçilmiş yetkililerin yaptığı bazı ağır eleştirilere rağmen Gotham Şehri Emniyet Müdürlüğü'nün Batman olarak bilinen maskeli kanunsuz da olan kamusal ortaklığı şehrin nüfusu genelinde heyecanla karşılandı. Gotham şehri sınır boyunca suçlar bir önceki yıla göre düşüş gösterdi. Şiddet suçları ise rekor bir seviyeye indi. Belediye meclisindeki bazılarının Batman'in gizli kimliği ve yasa dışı operasyon yapması hakkında endişelerini dile getirse de kamuoyu bu konuda pek endişe etmiyor gibi. Halk aslında Batman'i seviyor. Onun kim olduğu belli değil. Şehri güvenli hale getirmesi önemli diyen Wayne Borton, gıda mağazaları sahibi, karanlık geçen aylardan sonra satışlarda %50 bir artış olduğunu dile getirdi. Belediye meclis üyesi Guy Ritchie, Barton gibi işletme sahiplerine sempati duyuyor ancak Batman'in kim olduğunu bilene kadar gerçekten güvende olacağımızı sanmıyorum diyor. Bugün iyi davranan yarın bize ne yapar? Bilemeyiz. İçindeki şeytanın ortaya çıkmayacağı ne malum diyor. Wayne Enterprise hisse senetleri rekor kırdı. Wayne Enterprise hisse senetleri bir önceki yıla kıyasla hisse başına 115 dolarlık bir puandan bu öğleden sonraki satışıyla 120 dolarlık bir rekora ulaştı. Bruce yine gününde. Yine yolunda Bruce. Dent'in duruşma tarihi yine ertelendi. Federal yargıç eski Gotham Belediye Başkanı Harvey Dent'in ceza davasının sanığın bütün yasal takımının ayrılmasıyla birkaç ay daha ertelendiğini dile getirdi. Avukat Brandon Hoffman liderliğindeki ekip pazartesi sabahı yargılama öncesi duruşmadan çekildiklerini açıkladı. Ancak daha önce Gotham'ın bölge savcısı olarak görev yapan Dent duruşmada kendini temsil etmekte ısrar etti. Hoffman mahkemede yapılan bir açıklamada artık Bay Dent'in kabiliyetim açısından en iyi şekilde savunabileceğini sanmıyorum diye sözlerine devam etti. Yargıç Harriet Stokes Dent davasına hazırlanmak için duruşmayı 2 ay daha ertelediğini söyledi. Gün haberlerini, genel haberleri de okumuş olduk.
See what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Bu nasıl bir şeydir arkadaş ya?
There's writing in
Beyblade oldu resmen.
I have an eye yet cannot see. Who am I?
Bir gözüm var ama göremiyorum. Kimim
That
ben?
sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Sauron mu lan?
Remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Bir gözüm var ama göremiyorum. Kimim ben? Ne olabilir ya? Kör adalet.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Adalet değil.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Pekala, iğneyi şeyden alacağız. Gramofonun pick-up'ı döndüren iğneyi.
A record needle.
Aha, buraya takacağız direkt.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Metalci hoş
Good
geldin.
morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
Don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius.
Eyvallah, Filiz,
Can't wait to see
geliyorum.
Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Adem, hoş geldin Adem 06. Wayne Kulesi. Öğleden önce sabah suları yani. Sabah 8.30. 8.40 civarı. Tam işe gitme saati. Burada işler böyle. Patron bile zamanında gelir işine.
Oh, excellent.
Heh, ne var
Glad
gene?
I caught you.
Zıkkım.
I have some good news to share.
Good
Bir kere güzel bir şey paylaş hadi bir
What
kere.
I've come to expect.
Senden hiç
With
güzel
you
şeyler
as
çıkmaz be
Wayne
kadın.
Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying
Ablacım
around
yazlık
office.
donlarım var. Çantada yazlık donlarım var. Eğer şeyse bakacaksan. Sana ne lan çantada ne olduğuna?
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Manyak kadına bak ya. İçinde ne var? Sana ne varsa var.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles.
Bahsettiğim şey onun içindeki.
Some kind of test.
Paşam çanta değil.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Eli alışmış hemen.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can
O
do.
kapı niye açılıyor
Shouldn't
kapı?
take long.
Aha.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Hızlı düşün derken, hızlı düşün derken. Ne oluyor lan?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Tiffany. Kızı.
Hey, Bruce.
Ne haber kız?
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
My
Just
God
want to say
iyiymiş
hi to my
yalnız.
new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Buna gerek yok yavrum, bir kol saat, bir kol saat yeterdi, kol saati yeterdi kız.
Small, quiet, and super smart.
Eski Casio saat getirsen hani gol oynardık. Bir gelince gol, sıfır gelince kaçtı. Biz öyle oyun oynuyorduk
So hard to
saatte.
know what to get a man who has everything.
Benim için hediye
So
yeterdi
I
yavrum.
made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Oh, please just don't say old.
Well, now
Chrono, FIFA 18 ne zaman indirebileceğiz orijinde? Valla saat 3 deniliyordu ama gece 3 deniliyordu. 4'e geliyor, hala indiremiyor musun?
Interesting.
Chrono
Don't.
3
Too
denmişti
late,
ama
already touching.
Just
Bilemiyorum.
be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry
Teşekkür
design.
ederim bu arada desteğin
It's
için.
elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's
O bizim aile
like whoever
yadigarı
made
ya.
it.
Duvar saati.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
Ona basınca işiyor ablacığım ortadan. Ne bilelim, onu zaten biz de anlamaya çalışıyoruz. Ne işe yarıyor diyor.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
But why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so...
Olayı da çok fazla insana dağıtmayalım ya. Tamam kızın ama...
Advanced. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation and...
Aynen, sen ilk hafta oryantasyonunu bir atlat. Sonrasını çözeriz. Çok şey bilen insan her zaman şey olmaz.
Have fun scratching
Yararı
your heads.
dokunacak derken başına bela açar. Ne çok bilecek ne hiç bilmeyecek. Ortası.
Time to crack this puzzle.
Duruma göre şerbet verecek.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her.
Aynen. Sen bizim olayları ona nasıl anlatacağını düşün bence. Kafayı yiyebilir çünkü. Batman'in biz olduğumuzu öğrenince. Ben oldum. Yani Bruce Wayne olduğunu daha doğrusu.
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office.
RG Emir, oyunla ilgileniyorum. Nasıl bakayım abi? Hikayeyi kaçırırım chat'e bakarsam şu an. Oo, davetsiz misafirler.
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Tanıştık ya lan, biliyorsun.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
Pisuarda görüşürüz.
Whenever you,
Konuştuğumuz gibi 12 çişini birlikte yapıyoruz.
Keep me in the loop about that.
Bir de bir şey bulursan haber et.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Yemek değil de çörek deseymiş oraya olurmuş. O dosyayı yok et lan dosyayı. Dosyayı yok et.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Abi adamsın 10 kişi Discord'da toplandık seni izliyoruz. Teşekkür ederim. Eyvallah. Çok sağ olun.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
So
Güzel.
happy.
Güzel hamle.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
İnan bana Bruce Wayne de bilmiyor.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most
Hayatı nasıl devam ettirdiğini.
Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Oğlum bu kadının gözü
Most
göz
people wouldn't
değil.
be so charitable after that.
Bir dur yavrum bir dur. 2 dakika bir dur.
How's it going down there?
2 dakika bir dur.
left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
Her insanda bir tutam gizem
What
vardır
does it mean?
yavrum.
What?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really?
O gülüşünü
But
sana...
sources say otherwise.
Neyse.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met.
Joker gene bir yerden çıkmayı başardı arkadaş ya.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
Mesaj atsaydınız lan buraya kadar
You and
yorulmasaydınız
John
sormak için.
were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray.
Ne var ikisini ayırdık
Several
olayı.
people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from
Avukatın
Arkham.
acıyarak baktı ya.
No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
İyi halt etmiş. Onun olayının eşitliği.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well,
Seni etkilediğim gibi mi ablacığım?
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Şşş, anayı babayı karıştırma lan. Ana baba karıştıracaksak bu işler sarpa sarar tatlım.
You've got the wrong idea.
Ana...
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
Nazikçe defol yani bebeğim. Laptopun altındaki dosyayı gördü. Aa, Lucius arıyor yine. Lucius, ne aradın müdür, ne aradın? Zıkkım ne var?
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Ne oluyor lan?
Tiffany didn't love her. Said I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius,
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius. Lucius! No!
Oha, bomba patladı. Bombaymış lan.
One killed
Lucius.
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you.
İlahiyat Kilisesi. Öğleden sonra saat 2:30 suları.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family
Mert,
apart in the
bilgilen ya.
process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why...
İntikam şeyiyle hareket edersek, kafasıyla hareket edersek kaybederiz. Bir dostumuzu kaybettik, evet. Eğer onun hakikaten bir intikamını almak istiyorsak, intikam öfkesiyle değil, mantığıyla ilerlememiz lazım.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Hepimiz bir gün gideceğiz be Tiffany. Keşke baban daha iyi bir şekilde, daha güzel bir şekilde gidebilseydi ama...
Like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
Hey gidi
He
Lucius
likes
ya.
working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
Onu sizden koparacak kadar çok şey
He
istedik
gave it all,
belki.
didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Nefret dolu gözlerle bakma bana Tiffany.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
Riddler'ın şakası yok. Aberden, hoş geldin.
I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
Cenazedeyiz lan manyak.
Right time.
Why, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Yalan söyleyemeyiz ya. Yalanla olmaz hocam. Ne olursa oldu yalan söyleme. Her zaman dürüstlük en önemlisidir.
I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Dürüstlükten zarar çıkmaz. Biz dürüst olalım. Biz dürüst olalım.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
Joker?
You knew my father.
Well, no. Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Hadi.
Seriously,
Hırt.
Bruce?
Senin ne işin var burada?
This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Yürü lan. Yürü.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Manyak ya bu. Yakında iyi olacaksın.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Dalga mı geçiyorsun lan?
This is funny.
Zıbış.
My friend is dead.
I got it wrong.
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Kilisedeysin lan.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
İçeri gir Hacı o zaman. Geri içeri alalım seni.
I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. You're so damn much, you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Hakikaten sen içeri gir ya. Sana göre değil dışarısı. Oksijen sana göre. Hani temiz hava sana göre bir şey değil hocam. Demir parmaklık. Taş duvarlar.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured.
Senin yüzünden iyileşmiş halin buysa senin Allah cezanı
Cross my
vermesin
heart.
kardeş. Ya da versin.
Fuck the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we
Ne
will
yaptın
begin.
oğlum? İlaçlarını alıyorum diye klozete mi attın sen? Ne yaptın? Sifonu mu çektin?
Sit down.
Today we
Geç şurada 2
gather
dakika otur sonra
to honor
kalkacağız
the
hadi.
memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham, sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
Sana ne söz vereceğim lan?
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Bizim Batman olduğumuzu biliyor mu acaba manyak?
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact.
Bu daha Joker'ın Joker olmadığı zamanlar bence arkadaşlar. Yani asıl Joker olmadığı zamanlar. Yavaş yavaş ona dönüşüşünü göreceğiz galiba, o haline. Bildiğimiz haline.
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them.
İşimiz yokmuş gibi bir de Joker'la uğraşıyoruz ya.
Not a chance, John.
Ben bu adamla hiçbir işbirliği yapmam hocam. Gitmem ben bunun suyuna.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you fit right in.
Şş, ses tonunu yükseltme lan.
I don't know. Lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please, use us again.
Sakin ol lan, sakin ol.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
Dayı sen de dön önüne ya.
Sorry, Bruce, that
Dersiz
outburst
başına dert açma.
is antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress.
Seni dışarıya salan doktorun ben Hipokrat yeminine tüküreyim. Ya seni dışarı salan doktorun Hipokrat yemini bozulsun ya.
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
Sadece haberlerden tanıyorum hocam. Televizyonda. Bu ara çok çıktı ekranlara. Yaptığı işlerden. Gazinoda yaptıklarını gördük yani.
It all would never leave his hold.
His hold? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Çok konuştun, ağızdaki baklayı çıkar. O kadar konuşmanın üstüne.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Resmen üzerimize psikolojik oyun oynuyor ya.
The mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do.
Resmen psikolojik oyun yapıyor bize.
I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
Yok Joker, sen işin içine girince zıkkım olur iş. Çamur olur. Beyazın üstüne çamur bulaşmış gibi olur. Sen yok, sana gerek yok Ece.
Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Sıkıntılı, yemin ediyorum sıkıntılı bu ya.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
Rahat ol.
Until
Ben
next
zaten
time.
hep seninle temasta olacağım.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Joker'a güven olmaz arkadaşlar. Chat'e katılıyorum yani. Adem'e katılıyorum. Ben her türlü yapıştırırım onu. Evet. Gotham City Police Department. Karakoldayız şu anda. Akşam 6 suları.
Enjoying the view? Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but the City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
En ufak bir bilgi bile olsa bizim için önemlidir hocam. Dediği gibi en azından arama alanımızı daraltır.
Gang activities heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
Bir kontrol edelim, bir kontrol edelim.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut
Orayı bir
tells me
kontrol
that's
edelim.
the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Hepimizin Waller hakkında kötü düşünceleri var, hisleri var.
Ruthless. Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say
Doğru,
that.
doğru söz,
Thing with
doğru sözüne
Waller is her
hacet.
line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Ben Waller'ın çok şey bilmesini istemiyorum ya. Bakarsın Joker'la çalışıyor olur manyak. Riddler'la çalışıyor oluyordur. Biz sadece ikimiziz hocam. Başkasına güvenmeyeceğiz. Bu iş ne kadar büyürse, halka ne kadar genişlerse o kadar sıkıntı olur bizim için. Sakız olmasın, sakız gibi uzamasın onu her yere.
I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come out.
Göreceğiz. İnşallah yanılmıyoruzdur. İnşallah yanılmıyoruzdur. Doğucu. Akşam 6.35 suları. Şu su deposunun olduğu yer. Bakalım Riddler hakikaten burada mı? Zannetmiyorum lan böyle bir yerde olacağını. Burayı hiç tuzaklamıştır. Bulmacalarla donatmıştır sadece.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this.
Lan ne biçim geldin, aklım çıktı burada.
Just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Hadi bakalım etrafa dağılalım, etrafa dağılalım. Hızlıca etrafı araştırmamız lazım. Riddler'la ilgili gazete küpürleri. Bunlar bizde de vardı. Üç maymun. Görmedim, duymadım, bilmiyorum. Üç maymun oynuyor bize.
Damn it! It's stuck.
Haydi. Şimdi avuçladık. Ben ne dedim? Burayı tuzaklamıştır, bilmecelerle doldurmuştur. Biz eşek başıyız ya, biz önden gidelim tabi. Kasadaki kafalar ne lan öyle?
Give me a good honest crack house any day.
Kim ya? Dayı.
Oh God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Ne olmuş lan bu herife? Bir zehir bir şey mi içmiş, bir şey mi görmüş? Gözleri bak. Cin görmüş gibi olmuş. Tövbe estağfurullah ya.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
Kafadan bir fena darbe almış bu adam. Kulakları patlamış adamın, aynen.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Aferin. Şimdi hakikaten avuçladıydık, sıktık şu an. Avucu sıktık.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
2-4 parmak gitmiş ya.
One shoe was missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ayakkabıyı az önce görmüştük. Dışarı çıkmak istiyor musun? O zaman içeri gir.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Bak ayakkabı burada, erimiş ayakkabı. Nasıl yandıysa artık, ne oldu da yandıysa, eridiyse.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
No, nothing that would have severed his fingers in there. Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields.
Oha. O yüzden telefon çekmiyor.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
Aynen öyle.
Clever son of a bitch.
Clever son of a bitch.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Bak alttan bir şey var. Aha zeminde bak, zemin yanmış zemin.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Iy.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Beni döndür ama sağa doğru değil. Böylelikle yeni bir başka gün daha yaşayabilirsin.
It's polarized.
So it is.
Şimdi hocam şunla şunu bağlıyoruz.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Eyvallah, mantıklı. İstiflenmiş kasalar. Bunlar ne hocam? Bu semboller ne ya? Görmedim, duymadım, bilmiyorum. Maskeleri
Each
yine.
one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
Aynen
You're right.
öyle.
There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Burada kan var.
Bleeds inside.
Iy.
And a lot of blood.
4 parmak orada.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Tamam, sizi maymunlarla.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Goes from his fingers.
Aman yarabbi.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
İmana Vesta.
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Aynen hocam. Bir buradan çıkalım da uyaracağımızı uyarırız.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Yenemeyeceklerini biliyorlar çünkü. Ancak bulmacalarla belki alt ederler. Ulan Gordon. Dürüst adam en azından. Bu kadar akıllı biri için bazen aptalca da davranıyorsun. Bu kaynaklar Batman'le olan garip çatışmanda kullan diye değildi. Bunu biliyordun ama yine de bildiğini okudun. Oyunlarınla birlikte elde ettiğin tek şey dikkat çekmek. Bu da şu anda gerçekten istemediğimiz bir şey. Plana sadık kal, Riddler. Yoksa değişiklik yapmak zorunda kalacağız. Pekala, anlaşmaya ailemden uzak durduğum sürece uyacağım. Malzemeyi her zaman siyahtan alabilirsin. Hatırlatmam gerek, şimdiye kadar tüm...
Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Şimdiye kadar tüm isteklerinize uydum. Bu transferden sonra işimiz bitti.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Polarize edilmiş cam, aha şuradaki cam. Gemi penceresi.
The portal will be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Biz girdiğimizde sen de kutuyu açacaksın hacı işte. Ne kaldı başka? 3 maymun.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam that GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Aha.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive. We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find. I shouldn't have
Bu
to
yerde
remind
yatan
you
abinin
that you've
ölmeden
been
önceki
chasing
kamera
me for
kaydı.
years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free, and you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Adi herif.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Şimdi. Hocam o. O.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it.
Tamam.
Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost the shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade slashed off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
Hadi bakalım.
Getting inside the
İçeri
box and
giriyoruz.
starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
İstersen sen gir Gordon.
No, go
Ha?
ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Ha, ben de öyle düşünmüştüm Hafız.
He's rising, Batman. Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Ah şey.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Can almost make out a message.
Tamam lan dur.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Tamam, okey.
But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Hadi.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Kulaklarının nasıl patladığını anladı.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Adamsın lan. Adamsın Gordon. Hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır.
Damn it.
Hadi. Ha bulduk. Vallahi bulduk. Geber Allah'ın cezası.
Just in case.
Aynen, ne olur ne olmaz diye.
Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll
Lan
be
böyle bir şey
worth all this
yapabiliyordun.
pain.
Tabancayla ilk ateş ettiğinde yapsaydın ya onu.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Size nereden çıktı ya?
A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died. How he died.
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of
Ana.
my Everyone on my list gets one.
Sinyalden dolayı füze fırlatıldı, füzeden patladı.
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the
Kiminle dost olup olmayacağımızı sen mi karar vereceksin lan, ya da tavsiyesini sen mi vereceksin? Hırt.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Bizi manipüle edemezsin lan. Yemeyiz biz bu lafları.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost.
Lan Gordon, en zor zamanlarda sana güvendim, hep arkanda durdum. Şimdi bana sırtını dönersen adi herifin tekisin.
There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Cihal Ocal, iyi geceler. Geceler. Oğlum neler oluyor ya, neler oluyor?
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Sessiz kalmak en iyisi.
All I'm asking is a simple yes or no. A thanks for the vote of confidence.
Sessiz kalmak bazen iyidir.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
Güven var
What do you
hocam,
expect me
güven
to
var.
do with this?
Ama
Am I just
her
supposed
şeyi
to sit on my
söyleyemiyoruz.
hands?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word.
Eyvallah. Eyvallah Gordon. Böyle olması daha iyi
Batman.
hepimiz için.
I'll be waiting to hear from you.
O ne öyle ya? İlişkide karşı taraftan bir şeyler bekleyen insan, ilişkinin diğer tarafı gibi. Ulan resmen trip attı Gordon bize ya. Gordon resmen bize trip attı ya. Erkeğin erkeğe trip attığı nerede görülmüş ya?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Çözdük
This is a
sayılır.
missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at
Sistemdeki
Wayne Tower.
sinyalle bu roket harekete
We're
geçiyor
thinking about
bu
it all
füze.
wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an
Aynen.
emitter.
Bu
When
roketi
it was
harekete
solved,
geçiren,
it
füzeyi
emitted a
harekete geçiren
signal.
bir sinyal
You heard it
yolluyor.
earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Buraya roket atamamasının sebebi evet, sinyal bozucular.
Our tight little
Keşke
family
benim
has gotten
kulesini
smaller
koruma
because of
olsaydı.
it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency
Evet,
operatives from
Waller'ın tüm
Riddler's
ajanları ve
workshop.
listesi numarası burada.
Plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a
Riddler davasına bakan tüm
It's only useful
ajanların
if he has a way
listesi.
to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Oha. Cayır cayır hepsine birer füze, hepsini aynı anda yok eder.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Hadi buyurun. Zeki bir düşman var karşımızda. Fazla zeki.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Oğlum belki kaçmıştır ya.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Belki kaçmıştır.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Wait. Batman?
No.
Bu değil.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Tamam lan dur bulacağız.
Wait. Riddler.
No. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Ha yazıyormuş. Wayne, Tiffany.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce. Engellemem. Riddler. Enterprises. Bruce.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down.
Lan gene mi Sütü kahve getirdin? Yeter lan. Geceleri uyuyamıyoruz senin yüzünden ya. Uyuyamıyorum ya.
What for?
Tamam.
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Hadi bakalım.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Mabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Joker.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe it?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Rumi Mori mi yoksa Nebel mı? Mori'yi kurtarmıştık. Bence Mori.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
Ve Batman'ı
I'd
orada
say he'd
kurtarmıştı.
respond better to a more genteel approach, peer to peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the
Dün
casino.
gazinodaki eleman. Ağzını burnunu dağıttım. Şok verdiğimiz.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Ne yapacağız? Hangisini yapalım dostlar? Batman olarak mı gidelim? Bruce olarak mı? İşte bu zor kararları sevmiyorum ya. Ne yapsak? Batman olarak mı gitsek? Zorla mı konuştursak? Yoksa Bruce olarak gidip aynı düzeyde iki iş adamı gibi mi konuşsak? Batman ya. Her zaman zoru sevmişimdir.
It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Şoku bitmiştir onun. Ben ona bir 200 volt daha vereyim. Kendine gelir. Polis karakolu. Akşam 9:30 civarı. Selamlar çocuklar. Kolay gelsin hocam. Hayırlı nöbetler.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. If they give you any
Girdirmeseydiniz.
trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They have no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a
Haydi.
pissing contest.
Haydi buyurun.
Agents are missing.
We believe
Kesin o
Riddler took
ajanlar
them.
ya kaçırmış olabilirler eyvallah ama Riddler'la bir ilişkileri varmış gibi hissediyorum.
We don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Don't worry, Waller. We'll bring your agents back safe.
I appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first.
Bulacağız lan tamam işte.
Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Tamam. Kitabına
Gordon told
uygun
me you
döveceğim
talked to
ben de
Riddler in the
zaten.
workshop.
Kitabına uygun
You say
döveceğim.
anything I should know?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Don't hold out on me, Batman.
Kes lan
Anything
sesini.
that helps us get this guy, I gotta know.
You already know all there is.
Guess I'm gonna have to have a
Cin
long
gibisin her şeyi
conversation
biliyordur
with
sen
Gordon
zaten.
after we put the screws on Nabel. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
İçeri girdiğinde kendinden
Use
geç
any
diyor.
means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it. As long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before.
Ne haber lan? Kobay
Get
faresi.
up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
Riddler'ın terliği seni.
Unless you
Gözleri
prefer
bak.
me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Kamera kapalı kalsın. Ne olur ne olmaz kalsın.
Need anything else?
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
Evet aslan parçası. Bir konuşalım seninle.
Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
Konuşursan az döveceğim hadi.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ne diyorsun lan?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, and keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you do your job.
Bence de. Canım bir susarsan.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it a million times to the guys before.
İlahi yazık olacak
The
sana.
only thing I'm
İlahi.
more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
Ajanslığı salla boş ver. Ajanları salla.
Protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency's cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Döverek kafasına giremeyiz bu adamın. Bu adamın ölüm korkusu yok çünkü.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right
Kes lan
now.
sesini. Kes sesini.
You're insane.
Ben kamerayı niye kapatırdım ki yanlışlıkla ya? Keşke açık bıraktırsaydım.
Riddler's location. Now. Or no one gets out alive.
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
Hadi Eli. Ne yapacaksın? Ha?
I'll tell you. Please, just make it stop.
İşte korkuya korkuyla gidersen.
In Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched.
Lady Dublin gemisi.
You're crazier than he is.
Bunu bir iltifat olarak alıyorum oğlum.
Damn.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman,
Ne oldu kız?
Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Gordon'a bir trip ata bir hala başlayacağım Gordon'a da tribine ha. Akşam saat 10.30-10.40 suları. Lady Dublin gemisi. Sert girişi şimdi yapacağız asıl. Sert giriş istiyordunuz ya dostlar. O sert girişi şimdi yapacağım ben. Pekala. Henüz kimseyi göremiyorum. Ajanları hakikaten gemiye getirmişler. Ajanları kaçırmışlar.
Hostages.
Hepsini kabinin içine koymuşlar.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
All your idiot colleagues too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional.
Riddler da orada.
Your interrogation of
Riddler.
solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
A good spot for cover.
You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Yürü kasanın arkasına.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big
Wait
picture.
for it.
It's often a struggle making people see that.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Sen nasıl sıkıntılı bir herifsin ya.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Pekala başlıyoruz çocuklar. Yaslanın arkanıza. Aksiyon başlıyor.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
Sen ve ben, ha?
You
Riddler.
can't possibly think
Sadece sen
hunting
ve
a
ben.
few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Al bak bu bir. Şu da iki. Bak. Kavuşamayanları kavuşturmak bizim işimiz. Sen ne cüretle bana böcek dersin lan? Bize böcek dersin. Ventura.
Agent of Vesta.
Avesta. Pardon Ventura nereden çıktı? Haydi. Avesta.
Thanks, Batman. Hi.
Avesta.
Are you all right? Oh God, not more.
Al başına belayı.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor
İyi
Eli
okumuş bizi.
held out
Bizi iyi
longer than
okumuş.
I expected.
Batman iyi
But I
okumuş.
knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
Nasıl hepsi planın parçası lan?
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people.
İnsan olduğumuz için
That
olmasın.
makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Bari kızı bırak.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Riddler, I swear. I will make you suffer for this.
Oh, that's not very clever of you, Batman. Dead wrong.
No, please. That wasn't his answer.
Avesta, please! Please!
Ana.
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Number 2.
Oğlum seni var ya gebertirim.
Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Just say it.
Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Lan.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Daha fazla soru yok adi herif. Bu ben oluyorum.
What are you doing?
Ebenin olduğu yere selam gönderiyorum. Al bakalım.
No, no, no, no, no!
Kapat, kapat.
Impossible!
Pekala Riddler.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Zeki değil. Güçlü olduğumu düşünüyorum. Adi herif. Canını aldığın masumlar için lan. Köpek. Canını aldığın masumlar için. Adrese
Who's the
teslim yaptı.
man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one, right?
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Hadi. Sinyal ver, sinyal ver, sinyal ver, sinyal ver, sinyal ver.
Oh no.
Hepsi su ya. Aman gemi alıbır olmasın. Avesta.
This can't be happening.
Gel lan buraya. Bunu göster WWE'de hareket olarak kullansınlar. Var ya öyle bir şey, olay. Batman vuruş, demir yumruk diye koysunlar bunu. Blake.
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have
Neden
said
habersiz iş
no.
yapıyorsunuz? Neden?
Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
Yeter artık be oğlum. Direnme lan. Çöp torbasına çevirdik seni vura vura. Delinmiş kum torbasına döndü.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed.
Kim lan senin yoldaşların?
I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
Birbirinizi de böyle satarsınız işte siz.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up, Never told them to meet me here.
Lan. Joker. Joker. Joker. Ölme lan. Oğlum harcadılar herifi. Bayanlar baylar. Vallahi harcadılar adamı. Hanımlar beyler. Neler oluyor?
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking?
Da bunu kişisel alma bir ya. Bir trip atma.
I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone.
Ya, Gordon.
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you.
Salak konuşma lan
Batman's
sen.
had his
Salak.
priorities straight, but you,
Now wait a damn minute.
your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Gordon. Lan trip atıyor herife bak ya.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Seninle bir şey paylaşmam olmuş.
You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame.
Kes lan sesini.
No one's better suited for this job.
Dümbük.
Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel. former psychiatrist
Haydi.
in Arkham
Harley
Asylum.
Quinn geldi,
She's
hadi
very
buyurun.
elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive.
Sus.
But now
Bir
I have
dahakine kendiniz yakalayın o zaman.
a man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Yok öyle bir şey.
Bruce Wayne.
Oha bizi biliyorlar. Oha, biliyorlar. Haydi. Bakalım bir sonraki bölümden fragman gösterecek mi? Şu ikinci episod bir an önce çıksın ya. Ekim'in başında çıkacaktı. Evet, göstermediler. Dostlar, ilk bölümü tamamladık. İkinci bölümün ismini şöyle bir görelim. İkinci bölüm Anlaşma. Bruce yeni kimliğiyle Gotham'daki yeni ve güçlü oyuncuyla çalışmak zorundadır. Gölgelerde şehrin tamamını tehdit eden bir komplo giderek büyümektedir. Üçüncü kısım Kırık Maske. Gotham'a yaklaşan saldırıyı ortaya çıkartmak için baskı arttıkça Bruce iki kimliğini ve yeni müttefikleriyle olan ilişkilerini iyi kullanmalıdır. Dördüncü kısım ve beşinci kısım. Buraları çevirmek dışında şey yapmayacağım. Zaten vakti geldiğinde çeviririz. Uğraşmayacağım. Bölüm 2'den devam edeceğiz. Bölüm 1'i tamamladık. Bölüm 2 Anlaşma isimli bölümden devam edeceğiz. Ki ne zaman çıkarsa dostlarım. Batman'in birinci bölümünü Türkçe altyazılı olarak sizlere sunacağımı söylemiştim. Erken oldu, geç oldu. Geç olsun, güç olmasın, güzel olsun ki güzel olduğunu düşünüyorum. Umarım keyif almışsınızdır. Batman yeni bölümleriyle yapımcı çıkarttıkça devam edecek. Ama şimdilik birinci bölüm bu kadar. Bölüm 2 ise ekranda yazıyor. Çok yakında.